cracking up in the crypto sphere, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? It's your boy coming back at you once again, the one, the only TCL, Mr. Francis, the crypto lifestyle trendsetter, that guy that just does them 100x. It's like, I tell people, you know, what we do is like the Olympics. We play the Olympics over here. We specialize in the gymnastics section. You know why? Because you know when like they got that big blue mat and like those gymnastics are just running to do fucking flips, backflips, and they land on 2 feet? That's what we be doing. We be flipping that shit like that, right? Anyways, we're gonna be a bit ghetto today. We do got the sun. That'll go away, don't worry, like that. I'm just taking a little drive, gotta run my errands. You know, no matter if the market is green, no matter if the market is red, no matter if projects are fucking changing, investing on us, guess what? You must keep your head down, you must go to work, and you must continuously continue to bank that freaking coin. Yo, come on, son, not now. Ah! There we go, I literally almost crashed. Anyhow, that would have been embarrassing live. It is what it is, you know, I like to keep it real. So yeah, anyways guys, so I got a lot of shit to do today, and I wanted to get a live stream in for whatever it is worth. For those who just love my company, for those who love the value I provide, for those who love my voice, hey, and even for those who don't like those things I just mentioned, you could join too. Just want to get this out there. Not too sure if I could really get to the chat and see what's up, but do smash some like buttons now. Okay, I don't gotta tell y'all that. I am not going on the highway, so don't worry. It's not going to be over 100 miles per hour talking to y'all. It will be about like 80 miles per hour. And if you're from America, you probably do not know what that is. You're on kilometers, I think, right? No, we're on kilometers. What am I saying? Anyhow, so yeah, what can I say? Where do we start? Let's start with NetVrk land. And this will be a little bit more of a monologue sort of live stream than it is a dialogue, right? But I could say what's up since I'm at a red light. Yo, what up? Yo. All I see is pure yos and let's goes and oh, let's go, yo. What's up, Luz? I see you, Luz. How you doing? Ronnie, my good old pal. We got Seba here as well, and we got Diesel. We got quite a few people here. All right, guys, again, don't forget to drop this in the TCL shareholders chat and also in the you know, the lobby chat. Why not? Screening chat too, and I think that's it. So yeah, let's start it off with NetVrk land, right? So again, right, let's first take back a step to this very time last year. Okay, what are we in now? We're in September. I believe this is when we really started to see things really start to take off, right? Although one could argue it was happening in, you know, June or July. And, you know, I've been in this game, and I can only speak from my own experience, but I've been in this game long enough to know that obviously things are constantly changing, and I'm sure you guys caught onto that as well, right? So where were we actually last year summer? Well, that was the DeFi craze, right? All of these DeFi, that was like the new word in crypto. Seriously, well, if it's a word. But yeah, sorry, that's my wife. You know, we had the DeFi craze and all of these damn pre-sales was doing its thing, and I think from there we kind of went into the launchpad side of things, right? Dude, I remember, and this is like me telling stories now, okay? This is story time, take a drive with TCL. That AMA shit we could do another time, right? But I remember, and I'm here to remind you guys, okay? I remember when I was doing paid network allocation, okay? This was before I even had a public, or although ours isn't really public, but let's just say before the Telegram chat was open to the public, or open to the TCLers on YouTube. Dude, I was doing paid freaking allocation from my fucking sofa. I was like a kid with a lemonade stand handing out fucking 250x tickets, okay, individually to people hitting me up in DM. There was no big hairy bot. There was no you know, community manager. There wasn't even anybody really helping me at that time. And I remember I was there for 12 freaking hours. Okay, after the video, literally dealing with people in DM. And Luz, you can ask your brother, he knows that firsthand, because I think your bro got in that way to paid, right? But anyhow, I just have to bring that up for a little bit, right? So it was the launchpad tokens that started to boom after the generic DeFi's, right? Obviously, you know, we had Duck as well, we had pools as well, people forget, and we had motherfucking Deepa there later. I'll get back to them a bit later too in the stream. Right? So, and then there was the launchpad things that were popping off. Everybody knew that. Everybody, you know, all of these projects were trying to be launchpads. Cool. So we went from DeFi, right, projects to launchpad projects, and then the NFT hype came. Right? The NFT hype came. Yeah. Deeper to the moon. Yeah. We'll get to them real soon. Right? And then we had the NFT hype, and we've seen that happen. And then from there, it's almost as if we're seeing the blockchain gaming thing doing its thing, right? I'm sure we all could agree to that. And right now, there's something else that's emerging, and it was there before. And we're talking about the virtual land. So if you're in the chat, you probably got a piece of that action. And again, I always say this, anything new will be misunderstood. I'm sure when you guys first heard about a pre-sale, you're like, what the fuck is that? I just want Bitcoin, I just want Ethereum, and that's great too. You can do that too. But again, that's linear gains, and that's not exponential gains, right? And that's, hey, if you're into that, that's fine. But yeah, you know what I mean? So, and probably when you heard NFT, non-fungible token, the first time, you were probably like, what the fuck is that? I'm not interested. You know, and then sure enough, you see these Top Shop NBA cards selling for millions of dollars. And I'm trying to talk a little bit faster because I have a feeling I might overheat, but the sun's not that bad. Okay, so right now we find ourselves in a similar situation with this sort of virtual land. Right now we could go back a little bit with Sandbox, right? Sandbox was one of the first ones in that regard. I'm not too sure if Decentraland actually sell their land, and I know they're one of the biggest games, but it's like, how could you be Decentraland and you're not selling land? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe they do, I don't know. But yeah, those ones did really well. At the time we shared an article, it was about $76,000 for a lot, or whatever they want to call it. And today that same very piece is worth over $1 million, right? Now look, is everyone going to be like that? No. But do I think NetVrk has what it takes? I think they're doing the right things because they're business savvy. Why? Well, first of all, they understand how this has super high potential, just like how we saw the NFTs. And I mean, it already has potential. There already is a market, but never mind that. There is a demand, because nothing goes from, pretty much a pre-sale price of whatever that was to $1 million or over $1 million, right? Without demand. So there's obviously some sort of demand there. And furthermore, when you look at the likes of CZ, Binance, okay, one of the leaders in this entire industry, right? That was my first ever coin. Go back to my freaking YouTube channel from 2017. I said BNB, I think it was like $1 at that time. Go check it out, you'll see. Nobody was talking about that back then. But when you see a man like him, who pretty much to me is the Don Dada in the crypto sphere, like he's the dude. I don't care what anybody says. You can say this, you can say that, but at the end of the day, man, that man remained relevant for a very long time, and that's very hard to do in this industry, okay? But when you see a guy like him investing in the land, in the virtual land, then I think, people who don't really understand this needs to take a closer look and see why a guy like him will want to invest into land. And now we actually could see why, where it is a year later, over $1 million, was 76, whatever. Cool. All right. So NetVrk, what I like with that they're going to do is, so what is NetVrk really known for, right? So they're this this VR sort of like game and all these kinds of things, the metaverse, and now they're being known for virtual land. Now, what I'm told and what I'm seeing is they're going to be, at least what they're trying to do is incubate certain projects like that. So they could actually, that's what they're known for, and that's what they're going after, that niche, right? Let's look at like when DuckDAO was just DuckDAO. Today we know them as this go-to launchpad, right? And same like the other ones we mentioned, pools, same thing, right? Incubating those types of new projects. Well, this is like that, but for their niche. So they could be, I wouldn't necessarily say an entirely a first mover, but they're still early in this one. And to know that we were able to solidify a piece of that, that's great. And guess what? Just like how BTC is going down right now in price and everybody's shitting their pants over fucking nothing, like we see happen all the time. That's why I don't get into the fucking speculation of that shit, bro. Like, look, if you believe in it, and we're talking about you believe in it like 20 years from now, you think it's going to be somewhere else where it is today, why bother with like getting gray hair and, fucking thin hair like me? by looking at that price. Maybe I learned my lesson the hard way back in my early days. You know what I'm saying? Can't afford to lose no more hair. I can only hide it friggin' that much. But when this starts to go, then that starts to show. So yeah. I don't get into all of that. But when BTC goes down, ladies and gentlemen, your boy, the Crypto Lifestyle, aka Mr. Trendsetter and Mr. 100X, is here to remind you that things like NFTs aren't affected by it. And that's one of the advantages. We always talk about, oh, you want to diversify your portfolio, all that shit. Well, this is exactly that. And that's the beautiful thing about NFTs. It's not attached to Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. It's a representation of its own value, right? So, for example, if you look at NFTs on OpenSea, do you think they go down by a certain percent when BTC is doing what it's doing right now? No. Right? So I always said this. I get so upset, right? From a guy who's an entrepreneur, right? I've been doing my thing, whatever. I'm talking about even before crypto, right? And see, I'm publicly traded. And what's the number one stock? Is it Tesla, Amazon, whatever, whoever it is right now? Tesla. If they were to freaking, like, that stock was to go down by whatever, 5-10% for whatever reason, and I'm publicly traded there, and then my stock's affected by that, while my team is working super hard, we're meeting these milestones, we're, you know, advertising, marketing, we're just working hard, and we built this thing from scratch, just to see, because Tesla went down, I gotta go down. Well, that's how I see Bitcoin. It's a shame that has to happen. So to know that I can actually get into something that has super high potential, super high demand, that's not affected by the price of Bitcoin going down, to me, that's called diversifying. So I'm all about that, right? So I hope that makes sense to y'all. Moving on. So we should be able to have our NFTs coming out, okay? For the people in my Terra chat, we should have those NFTs coming out, I would say by next week, Monday, as latest. It's actually ready pretty much now, but there's a couple of things that we need to take care of first. So essentially, technically, we could go live right now, but that's not what we want to do, right? And obviously, you guys know these NFTs aren't like that. This is like really a membership pass, right? So I mean, like, the real value is within the community, within the chat, not really an open sea, but y'all can do whatever y'all want. Okay, so yeah, there's an update on that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting to my spot, but I might get lost here. Shit, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened here with Deeper Network. Deeper Network, you dumb fucks. Eric Ma, who do you think you are? You got like Twitter fingers and shit. You're a fucking keyboard warrior now, eh? Dude, let me tell you something, Mr. Eric. I was invested with Deeper even before you had a job there. All right? Damn, I made a wrong turn. Even before you had a job there, broski, I was invested over there. I've signed a contract. That you're supposed to honor, but yet you want to gather, like, or not you, but you got these people from, you know, the Deeper Telegram chat that could override such legal. Damn age are we living in right now, bro? Full Deeper community. Let me fuck the Deeper community so I can make the Deeper community better. That's what you just did. Let me get this straight. Okay, I gotta park up for this one. Let me get this straight, Mr. Eric Ma. You tell me you are asking for millions of dollars from people like myself, okay? Which we have funded you, we have funded you millions of dollars. And then you want some support. Okay, cool, I'll do that. I've done my part. You know why? Because I've done videos. And guess what? Myself and my community actually bought into the damn miners. The damn mining machines, bro. Those little modems, right? That mines Deeper tokens, right? So I really don't know at this stage, what else do you really want from us? You know, to go off of this petition. What? Do you want me to build your project for you? Although it's not yours, but you work for them? Like, I can't fund you. I can't advertise for you. I can't buy your miners and, you know, my community buy your fucking mining devices. And then you want me to, like, what? You want me to run the company too? What, like, what more do you want, bro? Again, you know, what, do you think you made people a lot of money or something? And like how, you know, now they owe you or Deeper? Let me tell you, as a matter of fact, we made you guys a lot of money, because without investors giving you millions of their dollars, guess what? Your project is fucking worthless. So we gave you millions of dollars, and in contract, in the SAFT, it states that how there must be some sort of a majority holders of the people, of the investors from the damn private round or whatever, just from the pre-sale. That little petition was from whiny people who bought it on the idea or maybe got it after and they see the token going down. But my community are mining, right? We were one of the first outside of the Chinese community to actually purchase this thing. So we've done everything right. I have given you, you know, your money for the project that you asked or whatever, the allocation. Okay, cool. I've done some videos on it. Myself and my community have got these miners. So what is the problem? What are people bitching about now? We are in all right to sell. You readjusted these vesting schedules again. We are abiding by what you given us. So if anything, the community should be the person or the people who created the token economics for the vesting. Right? So don't think that how you made people money, bro, when it's quite the opposite. We've made it your ass fucking money. Okay? We've given you millions of dollars, and because of that, you're able to actually build a product, go live, token goes up in value, team's holding a shit ton of fucking tokens. What else you want me to do? Wipe your ass? I can't do that. Okay? What are you guys doing? You're just fucking sitting behind your little desk puffing on a cigar, and you're letting the community fucking, you know, fund you, advertise for you, buy your shit, and what? Make your project a success? I don't understand what more do you want. And you broke the terms of the contract. You broke the terms of the contract. You did. I got my lawyer looking at it already. You broke the terms of the contract. Right? Again, I would love to see this little petition from these little whiny little kids who are still wearing diapers, pissing their pants. These little kids could override a big boy contracts? What day and age are we living in right now? What a very unprofessional way. And I actually had your back when you didn't want to do it for the VCs earlier, because we all know what VCs are about, right? And then you had a old Twitter beef with some guy that we all know of that, you know, that always talks shit and does the opposite. Yeah. Okay, that was warranted to a certain degree. But what you're doing right here now is you make no sense. Somebody showed me the caption of him on Twitter. He was saying something about nobody messes with deepest community. So how does that make sense when you're fucking us over right now? You're the one fucking the community, you dumbass. And freaking not honoring your contract. Because I didn't get a vote. You know, and you didn't give much of an option in that little new write-up that you guys got. It was what? Shit, man, this phone's going to damn overheat maybe. It was option A, you get it when there's a tier 1. Yo, could somebody check the calendar right now? Does it say when there is a tier 1? What month is that? Because that's not even a defined date. That is a probability. Something that's probably, you know, probability meaning it can or cannot happen. So that just means pending, right? And then after that, we're locked up for a year? Dog, listen, I'm already married. I don't even know if I'm going to be married to my wife for fucking 2 years, yet let alone you want me to be married to deeper tokens for 2 years? I'm joking, I'm going to be married to her forever, but I'm just saying. But you know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. You guys don't make sense. You know, if you had a point, I could say, okay, well, they have a point, but it's like, you don't even have that. I don't even know what to go off of, bro. I really don't even know what to go off of. It's crazy. You know, when we list on tier 1 exchange, when is that going to be? 2 years? 3? Is that a date? Is that even in the Gregorian calendar? Are you still looking at the Mayan calendar? Does the Mayan calendar say that? Well, I don't know Mayan, bro. I know English, and in the calendar that I go out, I follow, I don't think that's a date or a month. So again, that's not even a defined date. That is a probability. That is just like, hey, let's see what happens. And after we see if that happens, then you might get something. Don't make no sense to me. Don't make no sense to me. I will say this much. Now, you guys just know how we do. We pick the fire picks, right? That's just what we do. That's in my DNA. That's in my research team's DNA. That's just how we do it. Deeper, the investment that we chose to get in, not that you chose us to get in, that I chose to get in, right? Actually made us, I don't know how much X times our investment. Yes, we're profitable. We're profitable in that, but in that contract, I am owed a certain amount of tokens for a certain amount of money. right? And that's not what I got so far. And you've already changed it twice. The vesting, what, you guys can't make up your fucking mind? These guys can't even make up their fucking mind. Right? What's going to happen when you don't get on tier 1? Then what? So, I don't know what to say, bro. I'm a bit baffled by that, dude. You really screwed over your investors and your community. Your real community members. The ones who were there from the get-go, from the beginning, who believed in you, who trusted you. And look what you do to us. We funded your sorry asses, give you guys millions of dollars. We give you guys some free advertisements, right? Because again, I'm not the one here waving a sign saying I want $6 million for my project. That was your sorry ass, Mr. Twitter Fingers. Yeah. No wonder your ass got fired from CoinMarketCap, because you're a fucking waysuit. You got fired from CoinMarketCap. Piece of shit. Nobody wants pieces of shit working for them. And again, my deal was already sealed before you had a job with Deeper, bro. So I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you're fooling yourself. And that's all I gotta say about that guy. And my lawyer's still looking into it, and I'll probably address this again in the future. And that's all I got for these type of people, man. It's like, dude, man, I'll make time if necessary. But again, man, you know, you really don't get much out of fighting something. You achieve so much more when you create something better. Right? I mature in my crypto career, whether that's investing, whether that's, you know, content, whether that's gear, you know, I step it up, I evolve, all these things. But dude, I don't know, man. You just can't fight these things, you know. That's how I used to be when I was younger, man. I used to go there, be the first one to fucking talk about shit, bro. Put it like it is, say it like it is, lay it all out there. And you know what? Sometimes things don't change. So I've realized, I've gotten older, and I've realized sometimes you don't really get much from fighting it. You just got to create something better. I'll leave it like that. These guys want to talk about DeFi. These guys want to say, oh yeah, Polkadot is the biggest DeFi ecosystem. Let's, you know, promote this whole decentralized finance shit. But yet they are not giving people their tokens that they rightfully own, that they deserve to receive, that was changed on them twice, that they paid and traded their funds for to get those tokens. But yet you're DeFi. This is exactly why crypto was fucking invented, to remove bad actors like that guy and the rest of the team. Hey, I'll say this much. My interactions with Cheryl, who was, I don't know what she was, CMO, whatever, was very, very cool. Very, very kind, respectful lady. But ever since this schmuck took over, it became a bit of a shit show. I'll tell you that much. And again, you know, it's sad, you know, all these DeFi projects, you know, want to talk about removing the banks, and people are in control of their own funds, but yet they want to control our funds. But yet we give them millions of dollars, and they will still want to fuck you over, and they want to claim it's for the community, but they're fucking the community, the real community. The real community who owns mining machines from Deeper, who gave them fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars, who fucking advertise for them, and this is what we get in return. Somebody please explain that shit to me in the live chat, because I'm gonna fucking watch the replay later on. In the meantime, I got places to go and people to meet, you know what I'm saying. I know my community is pretty cheesed about that, and I don't blame you guys. Again, oh man, I gotta go all the way around. Again, we had their backs, man. What more you want from me, man? Seriously, dude. I could give you a free TCL shirt if you want, but and we got some super chat. Sorry guys, Tony Shido, $5 super chat. You know what, guys? I'm gonna crash and I ain't gonna be cool, so I'll just talk about something else. What else we got going on here now? Okay, this is what we got going on. Right? This is what we got going on, guys. So basically, we got another allocation, right? So this is a project that's a Web3 Grant project. Deeper Network Web3 Grant project too, though, TCL, come on. You know what I'm saying? Right? So we got another allocation. I've been talking to this guy for about, well, you know, my team member has been talking much longer than me, but I've been in communication with them for about 2 weeks. I looked at certain things, that I didn't like, and you know we have made a mutual agreement. And yes, the price that they have presented right now is something that I'm willing to accept. Okay, I'm willing to accept it. But this is what we will do. Since this shit just went down with Deeper, I'll allow the governance team to make a vote on this one. Okay, it's a fairly decent size allo. Fairly decent size allo, and I think there's a lot of food to go around for most people, right? But hey, you know, I feel your pain. Listen, man, I'm not the type of guy, bro. Put like this, bro. You know, as I always fucking said, man, love my ass now, but when shit hits the fan, whether that's because of FUD news or markets crash or some bullshit happens, I want to see if you fucking love me then, right? You know what I'm saying? So this is it here. This is it here. You know, people want to fucking talk about like all this other shit they don't want in. Hey, that's up to you, man. But just remember, I'm fucked just like y'all. I'm fucked just like y'all. And let me tell you something right now. I could have got a heck of a lot richer, a heck of a lot faster if I did what every other YouTuber does, and that's keeps their shit. They would get allocation, keep it to themselves, and just talk about it. And remember, Deeper was before the fucking NFT. That was just me being me, man. Just, yeah, bro, here, man. Money's cool and everything, but I don't need it all. Here, take. TCLers, take for free. And how much did you need of pay tokens to get that allocation that you guys got? Yo, tell Dev I'm live, bro. Dev was calling me on Telegram. Tell Dev I'm live. He was just calling me. Unless it's something important, what's happening? We got some haters in there. I can't really slap them up myself because I am driving. You guys know what to do though. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Yeah, you guys know what to do though. Yeah, before I lose my train of thought there, what were we talking about? I'm all over the fucking place. Dev just distracted me. Yeah, I could have got a heck of a lot richer, a heck of a lot faster if I did what every YouTuber does. They get an allocation, whether that's 50K, 100K, half a mil, they keep it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They keep it for themselves. They talk about it, and their little sheep community, not you guys, but their little sheep community who don't got a piece of it will just go follow through and, you know, do what they got to do, watch their video, you know, this and that. That's not me, man. So what I'm saying is, hey, you guys get fucked, I get fucked. You guys make gains, I make gains. You guys get the same price as me, I get the same price as me. And again, back then, that was one of the how many deals we got that cost y'all nothing, right? And again, I'm just saying, I think we've made some decent coin with them. Deeper I'm talking about, even with that just happened, right? Cool. All right, so that's pretty much what I got for y'all to say, and I am at a red light. I love you, man. Just money, family. Bernard says, we always got your back, bro. Shane says, Shitto, Francis telling it like it is. Speak up for us. Hell yeah. I had stake Deeper, now can't get it back. Yes, sir. Deeper is moving mad. Yeah, those guys are fucked. Anyways, guys, that's all I really wanted to share with y'all. So what we could do is we could probably do a governance vote for the next allocation. You guys look at the vesting. You guys look at everything that you need to look. I'm leaving this one in y'all hands, in the tier 1 governance chat hands. There's plenty of food to go around to feed everybody, but hey, I feel y'all pain too. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than till the next video. Your ass on you later.